Rose, if you're here, set off the REM pod. Oh.
Oh my god, that was right on cue.
Ghost time!
Oh, this is beautiful. There it is. Birdsong, room number 3. Hey guys.
Hey.
Oh, that is creepy right there. I love it. Slipping through the woods in the dark of the night, calling to the moon up yonder, old lady moon, won't you shine your silver light and lead me to my Griselda? How ominous. All right, we are here in room 3, the haunted room at the White Eagle Saloon. Got our REM pod. As you can see, it sets off very easily. So we're gonna put it by the door. That's me, by the way.
I was gonna say.
But
Already, we just got here. And it's
if it goes off when we're not around it, then we know that we do have a ghostly visitor. So we'll see what happens. This is the spooky room. Oh, are you filming?
Yeah.
Oh my God,
So what is
she's
that?
already here. Wow.
Is that Sam? Is he backing up the toilet? So you should put it near the toilet.
The ghost has entered our room
So
now.
nobody's like even close to it.
So let's get this going in case she's in here. Rose, is that you? If you're here, can you make it go off again?
Give us a beep on the thing. She took off already. It's still gone.
Rose, are you still with us or did you leave? Were you entering or were you leaving? Rose, is that you? Sam? So Rose was a saloon girl who worked here and technically lived here, and she fell in love with a sailor. He went away for a trip. When he came back, he found out that his girlfriend Rose had been murdered. So she wanders these halls at night, and she might have just entered our room since something set off the EMF detector. This was this EMF detector now. Rose, is that you again?
Yes, I guess so.
She's here. Is that a yes? Can you talk to us, Rose? We were ready to listen to you. We just gotta get our equipment ready.
Alright.
Do you have anything you want to tell us? That's going off.
Is that? What if that's from me? Everything's going off.
Everything's going off. She's here. We're not gonna sleep with freaking winter.
Rose, can you tell us anything? Can you talk to us?
Our EMF detector, which by the way never goes off. We've frequented many haunted places and we don't get a single EMF reading. It's going off like crazy. There's voices coming through that.
Rose, can you tell us anything? Or tell us, maybe it's not Rose, is it somebody else?
Rose, if that's you, can you set this EMF detector off again? It's Rose. She set it off again when I asked her to. Maybe she's over in the corner. This is like a 128, by the way. We never get anything that high.
We never get anything.
We never get anything. Like, when we did, it was like 80. Remember at the Casita Head Lighthouse, when I drop it, I'd get like 80?
Yeah.
But like,
That's nothing you could drop it on the bed.
this is knocking some triple dig. And that's going off again. That means we have more than one, because I'm over here.
Well, you don't know. Rose might be a big girl.
Poor Rose.
Well, I'm not trying to be rude.
Well, they did like her more busty back in those days, so she
Don't hate me, Rose. I
she
don't
was
know anything
probably
about you.
buxom. Yeah. I mean, it's everywhere.
What's that knocking? Is it just the people?
It could be somebody on the other room.
Maybe they're mad at us. So you can feel the.
Well, are you sure that it's people though?
I was.
It sounded like
saw
somebody
something
closing a
in that
door.
window. Oh, it's a light. You can see lights in that window.
All I see is my reflection.
Oh, this is no EMF on the bed, so potentially you can get some sleep.
A little island of.
Okay, so she left me alone for a minute, but yeah, she's talking to you now, so go ahead and keep conversing.
Yeah, well, like I said, you don't have to.
Oh, it's loud.
You don't have to talk. There goes the REM pod again. Just make the lights flicker, or knock on the wall, or knock on the door.
Oh, stopped.
Yeah, we turned on the lamp, so if you want to communicate via the lamp, once for yes, twice for no. We can hear you. We can hear you, Rose.
That sounds like
Can make out the words.
screaming or whistle, like wind whistling almost.
This might just be static or something too. Keep screaming.
She's like trying to tell us something.
There's a lot to say.
Well, it wasn't going off earlier.
Ghost hard, not ghost
No, it's not ghost hate.
Rose, if you're on the bed with us, can you get off and go touch the? Oh,
Oh,
it just
we
died.
This is
Again.
the third time that it's
Okay, I have video proof it's not Adam.
Move it over here.
There's lots of energy in the room of some sort. Gracie, what are you sensing?
That's funny. I was just thinking. I was like, I should like just sit for a second. Nothing yet, but everything's going crazy.
Do you want to try like closing your eyes and seeing if you can just like feel anything? Like Rose, if you're here, do you want to make your presence known? Maybe tap Gracie on the shoulder. She loves when ghosts tap her on the shoulder. It's one of her favorites, actually.
I have to start.
What are you thinking, Adam?
I'm waiting for something else to happen.
He's thinking
Yeah,
he made a
okay.
big.
I do feel like
Yeah.
tinglies right here in my head, but it doesn't like someone's touching me. Just tingly.
Tingling on the back of your head?
Oh.
Okay.
Or maybe it was. Maybe
All
she's
right.
saying yes. That was her.
Rose, if you're back, thank you for visiting us again. You can go ahead and you can gently touch Gracie, but you can be more forceful with this man in the chair.
I mean, you can knock me out of the chair or something. I would seriously love to
He
see
actually likes the
that.
three
For the
finger scratches.
That's my goal of this whole project.
I don't think Rose is violent. There might
Well,
be
I
other.
mean,
she's-
not tonight's project, but this whole ghost art project is the 3 scratches
yeah.
from a ghost. I can do it myself.
I
but
have
that was
strong feelings that will happen to you at some point, but
it. You piss them off, and I'm
My-
not trying to. The thing is, I'm not trying to provoke.
you getting hot?
No, I felt like a gust.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
No, I was
sorry.
Yeah, I was trying to see like what it was.
Pick up the EMF detector. She's near you. You should go off.
Oh,
Yep. Okay.
that's
there
funny.
you
As soon as I
go.
picked it up.
So she's right next to you. So Gracie, talk to her. Maybe she'll.
Oh, it stopped.
Okay.
Where'd she
She's
go?
here.
Oh,
she's
maybe
right
she's
there.
moving?
She's right in front of you. Okay.
Rose, is that you?
What's the number at?
109. I was
Yeah.
fluctuating. Now it's going down.
Yeah, we get our triple digits.
Oh, it's more over here.
So Rose, you can
that's
talk to
not-
us. Gracie can potentially hear you. Tell us your story.
Wait.
Just be gentle on Adam because he's very scared.
I'm very fragile.
He's very fragile. Yes. Okay.
She's like over
she's like
here.
right in
'cause
front
when I
of
was
you.
over here, when I had
It's
put it,
off. Yeah.
Then
Or-
now
no,
it's
now
still
it's still
going.
going.
Before it turned off, and then when I went this way, then it went back up. It drops when I go away.
Yeah,
Goes
so
up
she's
more this
standing
way.
right in front of you. Rose, was this your room? Or is this just a room that you frequent? Because we've heard that there's lots of activity in here, and obviously our stuff's been going off since we got here.
Yeah, it drops. Oh,
No, it goes on.
that's weird.
Yeah, before we weren't getting any
Oh,
readings
then
on the bed.
stopped.
Okay. All right. So maybe she's telling us the story from like where she is. So she's on the bed right now.
When I'm going up, it's stopping. When I was going down towards the bed, it was going on.
Are you laying on the bed?
Yeah, maybe she's laying down.
Are you trying to tell us what happened to you? Or is this just where you slept and you're trying to tell us the story of where you slept? Can you give us some kind of a sign that you're here? I mean, besides the EMF detector going off like crazy. That's a pretty obvious sign. But
Rose, if you're here, set off the REM pod. Oh.
oh my god, that was right on cue. She's
Thanks,
here.
Rose.
She's here.
Oh my gosh.
Rose.
Oh, and it's going crazy. It's 110 over here.
Honestly, Rose, that's so awesome. Okay, we definitely know you're here. We want to hear your story. We want your story to be known. Actually, your story is pretty well known. I'm not going to lie. That's what brought us here in the first place. But
Rose, if you're here, can you speak to me through this box that I'm holding? Is that you?
I hear like whispering.
Yeah.
It's making that same sound again.
It's like, were you sitting on the bed earlier? Or Sam? Are you here, Sam? I heard something. I heard something.
Yeah, me too.
I just can't make out what it was. Okay, I hear you trying to talk to us. Can you maybe try again, repeating that so we can hear you nice and clear?
I think I heard his name Sam.
So Sam, is that you? Am I talking to Sam right now? It's like, oh, like almost like tapping. Oh, that was loud. Just give us some sign that you're here with us so we know it's you.
Is there anything you want to tell us? We can kind of hear you.
Yeah.
We can't make it out.
I like just like a whistling noise. Oh, I heard something. Can you repeat that one more time? What do you want to tell us? What do you want us to know? I'm hearing something. I just can't make out what it's saying. Oh. Am I speaking with Sam? Or is this Rose?
It's Rose.
Okay, Rose. That's definitely Rose then it sounds like. Rose, is there something you want us to know?
Shit is just going nuts.
Rose, if you're here, can you stop touching that REM pod?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Now can you start it again? Just to show us that you're acknowledging? Thank you.
That's crazy.
Right on cue. The White Eagle Saloon.
White
Pretty
Eagle Saloon.
pretty exciting. Pretty fun.
Yeah, it was, I think, our most provocative, evocative, intriguing hunt yet, for sure. You know, like the instant we got in there and we're like, oh, well, let's just turn on the thing and everything starts going off. You know, we're like, oh, okay.
Like our EMF detector that has, like, I started to wonder if it even worked. Like, it never would go off, like, even near electronics. And then we're in the White Eagle room 3, which is supposedly the one that, like, you know, all the stuff goes down. Our EMF detector pretty much didn't stop. Like, it was going off
Yeah.
the whole time.
It was like it was going down the hall.
Yeah.
Adam had it, and then it stopped
Then
like
it
at the end of
stopped.
the hall. So
And then it turned back on right in front of room 3. Why is this one light randomly orange?
It's kind of ominous.
It's very ominous. The
Maybe, man.
And it goes right back.
That's crazy. It was really bizarre.
We've never seen anything like that.
And the REM pod actually listened to instructions, like, can you turn on to prove you're here? And it did. Then turn off to prove you're here, and it turned off. Like, it was very interactive, very intelligent. So I appreciate that, actually.
Just kind of hang out.
I mean, you're very cooperative, which is really nice. It's nice to know that you're here, honestly. Like, thank you for being here, and thank you for talking to us.
No, just you're welcome.
That was your welcome. Thank you.
What just went off?
Shut up. I'll go off when that feels like it.
It's weird because this isn't going off when I face it. It's going off over this way. Oh, and now it stopped.
Rose, if that's you, can you make the light flicker? Can you give us a flickering light? That might be asking a lot.
Can you set off that REM pod again?
I think it's sensing something.
So these say REM 0, REM range, and temp 0. That doesn't say.
Rose, if that's you, can you punch Ellie in the face right now? He's getting in your space.
Yeah, I'm bent over. I'm very vulnerable.
She's close to you. He's very, yeah. Go ahead and give him a caress. Caress his neck. Fondle his earlobes.
Yeah, be very specific when you start with fondle his, and then there's like a ... and I'm like, wait a second.
Fondle his earlobes.
Let's not be fondling anything here.
Yank off his glasses. That'd be sweet.
Maybe it's that light.
I mean, it could be.
Because every time I was facing that way, it was going off, and then when I was bringing this way, it's going down. But it's weird because it was going off. Oh,
Because you can bring it over here too.
just make sure it's not my phone. I'll hold it far away.
No, the phone doesn't normally make it go off.
I
Trust
mean, I wouldn't
me.
think so, but just to be sure.
Trust me. It would.
The light.
I have noticed it does gain volts when you bring it higher in the air.
Yeah.
But that could
Well, I'm
just be
putting it down and it's
something
going up. It's just kind of random.
I think if you bring it close to the walls, it likes going
Still, the number's really low.
It's
That's
going
only like
down.
48. And it was 80 on the floor a second ago.
Yeah. And then earlier it was like 1.3 something at one point. It was really high. And then,
Oh, it's just me. She was respectful. I mean, I actually asked her to scratch you,
No, she wouldn't
and
do
she
it.
wouldn't do it. She did blow in his ear in the middle of the night, though.
We both woke up at one point because we heard this blowing sound. It was something like, but it wasn't that loud. But it was like, and it sounded like it was coming from me. And I thought I must have been breathing weird or something. But it woke Dee up too, and we're like, "What was that?" I was like, "I don't know."
I
So
think
something
it
was
Rose
breathing
whispering.
on me or
Yeah,
something.
blowing
So-
in his ears and trying to. I did ask her to fondle your earlobes, so maybe.
I didn't experience any fondling like that.
I will say, the White Eagle Saloon, very adorable place. Love the whole feel of it. It's like downstairs is like this nightclub, bar, saloon atmosphere. Very cool, built in 1905. It's amazing atmosphere. And then above are the hotel rooms, which used to be where the working ladies
Work.
did their work. Now it's a hotel. So it's really adorable, but I don't think I would recommend it if you need a good night's sleep, because regardless of ghostly activity, which was abundant,
Yeah.
it's also just like it's not really made for that. Like the band plays till midnight, so your earliest you're going to bed is midnight.
You can't even. Yeah.
Anyway.
And you can hear it. I mean,
And
it was
you can hear
loud enough that
everything.
it was. Yeah.
And you can hear your neighbors like walking down, like Ellie was saying, like could have been ghosts, could be somebody getting up in the middle of the night. Like you can hear everything. It just really creaks and echoes. But since we were there for the ghosts, we didn't really care that much.
Yeah.
We were sort of
Yeah, we wanted experiences. That was the whole point. And at one point, all of a sudden, the room just got cold. Like I felt it. I looked at Dee because Dee said the same thing. My legs are cold, and I was like, "Well, I felt that." And then the REM pod went off, and
the temperature dropped.
and I even it dropped enough that you would like notice it. You know, it was not, and I don't think that it was from the fan, because the fan had been going on, and it wasn't blowing very hard, and it was across the room, and we had felt that, and I hadn't felt that at all. That was really weird.
Did I tell you about the guy that that was putting the diapers on his head in the jail? I have
Yes.
to tell you this story.
Yes,
Did I tell you?
good,
Okay.
yeah.
That was a classic. So that's another thing. You can probably put them on your head as the way to get warmth. You know, if you're really cold or something.
That's
So-
true, but I actually just was gonna say I felt a cool breeze, but I don't.
Oh, there you felt a cool breeze and the thing went off.
I felt a cool breeze and she's here. Yeah, but I don't know
wonder
if
if
it's
it's-
that turning on.
You know what? Now that I think about it, I can't feel that from here. But this thing also reacts to temperature, and I wonder if that's could be one of the things.
Oh,
Is that you? Well, if that's you, Rose, can you turn off the thing now? Can you move someplace else and turn it off? Okay, thank you. Rose, that was pretty
very
nifty,
cold on my
honestly.
face. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks for coming back. Yeah, no, it's freezing over here.
Is that thing blowing cold air though?
I don't know. I can't tell. But the room temperature is ice
Yeah,
cold.
I just got cold all of a sudden.
Yeah.
I'm cold too.
This room is cold right now. It's very cold
That's
right now.
trippy. I thought that thing
Right
was
here on
blowing
my
cold
legs,
air.
it's like ice cold.
It gave me the chills,
So,
and not
yeah.
just because it was chilly.
Yeah, no, it was not. Yeah, it wasn't
'Cause it
just
was
the
cold.
chilly factor. It was
it was ice
definitely.
cold and also
It
really
was.
freaky.
It
And it
was interesting.
deep into the middle of the night at this
Yeah.
point, so it was like enough to be like, you know,
Yeah, just
kinda-
like out of the
kinda
blue.
Scary. Yeah. How many bacon strips would you give it?
Definitely a lot of ambiance. Definitely some weird stuff. Did not feel threatened
No,
or
I didn't
or
either.
scared. You know, really. In fact, I was hoping for more. You know, just something even more deliberate or something. You know, and hoping for more because it was already so like provocative. I mean, I would give it, for me, the highest score I've ever given, which would be like maybe 2, you know, 2.5, you know, because I wasn't scared, but definitely I felt like there was some things there that were difficult to explain.
Yeah, and I was gonna say 3, which is I think my highest, because same, and then that's based solely on the level of activity, which was a lot. But same, I didn't feel threatened or anything. I did get the chills when we got frozen because that was very eerie. And I was like,
that
right
really
on-
was, and we both
right on
felt
cue.
it, and it was and I don't think that it was the fan. That was something, you know, that was interesting.
Yeah, it was pretty freaky.
And the other comment that I'll make, just for anybody who's thinking about going there, and I hope you do, because like I say, it's
really fun.
it's got a lot of ambiance. Is that there's another ghost there, supposedly Sam. He's the playful one, and apparently one of his favorite tricks is to clog the toilets. And I don't know. And the thing is, this is what it
Or at
says
least
in their
that's what
little
they
in
tell
their thing.
you.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. I was like, I don't know how when the toilet gets clogged, you know that it's the ghost and not
Right.
like say
Yeah,
the
like
heavy
someone
guy
just-
in room 3 or something.
Exactly.
Like who blew it the hell up? Well, we just blame Sam.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It
Poor
wasn't
Sam.
me.
Like Sam gets such a bad rap for clogging the toilets, and let me tell you, it ain't Sam. It's all the fish and chips that they're serving, or whatever.
Right.
But anyway, I don't know. So anyway, that's the one thing that I will say. Sam supposedly is very playful. He plays pranks on people and stuff like that. And one of his favorite pranks is to clog the toilets, which we also did not experience. I think, thankfully.
Thankfully, yeah. Thankfully, I would not have
so-
enjoyed that. I would have straight up blamed Sam for a fact.
Yeah,
Sam was in there, wasn't he?
Yeah. I know it was at the same time, but I think Sam did it. That was not anything that I did.
Not a coincidence at all. That was White Eagle. It was really fun. A really great time. Definitely go check it out. I'm like positive you will experience something.
2 ghostly thumbs up.
Positive.
Ghost.